Let's take on the Land Pavilion and see what's in here. Stay tuned so we can ride Soaring and, of course, take the Living with the Land boat ride, one of people's favorites. Once you enter, you will see this is where Garden Grill Restaurant is located. This is a family-style restaurant that has a unique rotating view, and you can meet characters as you dine. To our left, we can see Soaring in the lower level. We will be heading there in a minute. And the entrance to Living with the Land, which we are heading to right after riding Soaring. Let's head down. Awesome Planet, it's a film based on how our planet Earth has different ecosystems and how they work. I suppose older kids might find it interesting, and definitely a nice place for us kids at heart to take a break, rest our feet, and escape the heat. Sunshine Seasons is a quick service option offered in here as well. Now, with no further ado, those that are here for it, let's ride Soaring.
Tights. Keep your hands around your inside at all times. Yeah. Have a nice one. Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
And now it's our turn for living with the land.
Entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
Beginning in the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, roots track water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and appropriate the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo help create the rich soil that will one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the risk of materials into our soil. We can make food that we produce.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. People living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. One day, Many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. Plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grain, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. Definitely on water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like unconventional pesticides, we're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. Been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Grown in this way, a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
I hope everyone enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and comment what's your favorite thing to do at the land. Hope to see you next time.